All right, welcome everybody to another How To Wednesday. We do this every Tuesday and Wednesday at 12 noon Eastern time. Great to see everybody here. So if you're watching us live on Facebook, come on over and join us by going to Nowsite.online. I'll tell you a little bit about how to Tuesday and how to Wednesday works. First, we aggressively wave to our friend Adam. I'm just kidding, Adam. I'm joking. I did that a little bit earlier, so now I'm teasing him. But look, I tell you all the things about Nowsite that are happening, that are going on, that are happening this week. And then I maybe share a little tips inside of the product. But this is the time for you to, of course, have the opportunity to get any question that you want answered, right? All about Nowsite. So we do that here as well. So I'm going to start with all fun things on Nowsite and what's going on this week. We have on Thursday a special Zoom, and we are launching our My AI knowledge or knowledge, because Nowsite knowledge, get it? Stop. I'm very proud of it because I really wanted to call something knowledge instead of knowledge. But I think it's fun. It's a little bit nerdy, all right? But when we announce it tomorrow, and when I start saying Nowsite knowledge, I need you all to be like, knowledge is great. Yes, knowledge, okay? Because that's what we do here. We gas each other up, right, Correa? Yeah, right, he? Gas it up. Let's go. It's the Nowsite knowledge. So we're going to talk more about that tomorrow and show you a live demo of it, and it's going to be awesome. We are going to even talk more about the Ray Higdon collaboration. Dale, Dick said knowledge is great. My face. I'm all red. It's fantastic. Thanks, Dale. Appreciate you. All right. Look, we are going to talk more about the Ray Higdon collaboration and how that's all coming together and what's to come. That's dropping this month of November as well. So make sure that you join us tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern time. Where? Right here. Nowsite.online. And yes, you can invite your guests. If you're an affiliate with us here at Nowsite, it's a great time or a great place to invite your guests, because we kind of go over, well, we do go over all things Nowsite, right? A little presentation in the beginning. We tell you what's live and in action now. We tell you even what's to come, right? So super fun. And then we'll tell you about the current promo if we are having one. So make sure that you join us. If you want to see the latest Nowsite webinar that we've done, right? So Thursday to Thursday, kind of we're on this like schedule where we drop something new or we have a great webinar or whatever. You can always go to the month and then the year.now.site. So I love to do this example. Are you ready? It's November 2023.now.site. That's the website that you would go to find out all the things that are happening. I keep it updated and I change some things out from time to time. In December, don't tell them. But in December, it's going to be December 2023.now.site. And in January, wait for it, don't you guess, it's going to be January 2024.now.site. So you can always go there and you can see the latest and greatest updates, right? Is it? Well, it's November, so all the updates are at November 2023.now.site. Adam, we'll just continue to wave to you. Just make you crazy. I'm just kidding, man. All right. All right. So Dale says in December, is it November volume? Just to make it a little bit more confusing, right? So if you are a Nowsite affiliate from November 1st until 30 days past September, April, June, and November. Okay, November 1st till November 30th, you would get paid December 15th. So you can basically give yourself that raise that you want, get yourself an extra Christmas gift, whatever you do now, right? Impacts your December 15th paycheck. So I wonder what you're all going to get with it. I don't know. You know, what does that look like for you? Anyway, super fun. Okay, so inside of our product, we have launched the star system, which is great. And you can go over, hi Deneen, all things inside of the star system every morning at My AI Live. That's weekdays at 11 a.m. Eastern time right here at nowsite.online with Elizabeth Larson. She goes through it, gives you an opportunity to post. Super duper fun and awesome. Just make sure that you log into your account. If you're brand new, you can watch the recording anytime that you want. But if you're brand new, just follow these 3 steps, right? Start posting on social media. Awesome. Make sure that you take the time to comment on other people's posts, right? Because social media is supposed to be social. So we want to get out there and comment on other people's posts. And then you can also reach out to your followers. So if somebody likes or comments on your post, what are you doing to continue to create that relationship and build on that relationship and continue to talk with that person? So make sure that you follow the 3 steps to being a social media star, right? There's lots more stuff that you can do inside of Nowsite, but if you're just getting started, make sure that you start with these 3 steps. Step 1, step 2, and step 3. Of course, you can do all kinds of things, marketing between building websites and email campaigns, and even getting prospects. I can go through all of it with you, but look, this is the time. It's my favorite time, actually, because I think it's super fun. You never know what you're going to get. But it's your time to ask any question that you want about Nowsite. So we're nice to each other, though, right? We're going to raise our hands. We're going to get in line, right? That's what we do. And then you can ask whatever you want. Adam has a question. He's not just waving this time. But
so my question is, what I'm finding is it's great for posting stuff like on Facebook, for example, and I have people that follow me, but I'm creating a brand. So should I do something, make a new account specifically for that brand and start marketing through that as opposed to my personal, especially if I'm doing multiple businesses? I think it makes sense to do it that way. Is that correct?
So let's chat about it, okay? Adam, I like what you're doing. I like kind of where you're going and where your head's at as far as there, let's even talk about the way that, Nowsite is created, or even My AI. We have one personality or one us, right? But we often do multiple businesses, right? How many people here have more than one business? Can you drop a me here in the chat if you do more than one business? Adam, how many businesses are you in, if you don't mind my asking?
Well, 3 at the moment.
Great. Okay, so there we go. No, it's fine. Karen's back up. You can try it now. Me. Awesome. Okay. All of these people, though, we're all building our own personal brand, right? And we want people to, get to know us, like us, trust us. And then we basically or essentially solve a problem that they have with a product that we share or sell. So all of us here, or what we share is, get on your personal page and post most things personal. About 80% of the time, we're going to post things that are personal, maybe 20% of the time, something business. But in reality, or think of the way that you're on social media, of the businesses that you do people have a business page for this, a business page for that, a business page for that, and all they do is post about that business, and then what?
That's pretty much it. They keep
nobody really goes to it, though,
through
right?
the content.
But does anybody really go to it?
I guess when they need it.
Right. So I'm gonna say we have the most success by people building a brand about them or building the brand around themselves, and then adding here and there a bit about their business. So I would say stick to your, it's a long way to say, hi, Adam. I would stick to the personal page. Okay. Cool. Great. Adam, do you mind if I'm gonna, just keep diving in there. Adam, do you mind if I ask what businesses you're in?
So I have a weekly flower delivery business.
That's cool.
As well as I started a bot business, but I kind of branched into everything. So anything digital, from graphic design, flyers, websites, some automation. So those are the two at the moment. And the third is I'm just trying to figure out this affiliate situation and try to benefit from that using your program. I haven't quite gotten into that yet.
Awesome. Look, I think it's great because the flower business from software in itself and the way that you can share, right? Can talk like most of us here. You can use the tool that we have in itself to just create posts that are either entertaining, educational, inspirational. Then every once in a while, throw in there what you do for business, and most people are going to pay attention to that. So I just wanted to find out what you do, and I think it's awesome. So thanks for sharing, Adam.
What I've found very effective right now is I post a lot of my pictures that I create, using AI tools, and people really love that, connect with that. Yeah. And just like, here's something I'm working on, and then I'll use your software to write something about it.
Sweet, I love it. Thanks for sharing, Adam. Yeah. Awesome. Anybody else? Question? Everybody here knows everything.
Yes, I have a quick question. Oh, ladies first.
Well, thank you. I just had I'm just getting my feet wet, right? So I've done some social posts, which has been really exciting. But I wanted to know, like, there are prospects in my back office, and I didn't ask for them. I don't know where they came from. And it's a wonderful thing, but could you tell me why they are there and how did they get there so I know what these people are there for? Does that make sense?
Yeah. So prospects that you have already that are inside of your account that you're not sure where they came from.
Yes.
Are you talking about our prospect search where you can go and search for prospects anytime?
No, there's something that says I have prospects.
You have a prospect?
Yes.
I'm going to need to know, like, where, what. Hey, Hattie, can you do me a favor? Can you share with me your email address?
My email address, yes, is R as in Robert, the number 2, P as in Paul, Hattie, HATTIE, @gmail.com. And I'm going to go on my website and see if I see it this morning.
Okay. I'm just going to share. Okay, so this one, like as an example?
Yes.
Let's click it or tick it. Okay, so this person interest, the contact source was a lead search. So you're searching. All right, so if I go back.
Now, I haven't done any searching, but I mean, that's cool.
Yep. Let me see what else you have inside of here. Okay, so this is when you have John and Angelica, and it looks like it's from a lead search that you said that you haven't done. So I would just follow up and find out
who they are. Yeah. Okay, we'll do.
Sure.
Great. Thank you.
Thanks, Patty. What an awful problem to have. I'm just kidding.
Who wouldn't want to have that problem, Coco?
Oh, darn. Man. We have Cedric next, and then you are.
Coco, that's so strange. We had similar questions.
The problems that we have here. Oh my God.
It's not even a problem. I'm a longtime member, but things are moving. Things are moving really fast, right? Because every week is like something new, and that's great. And I guess for her and me, I know that you guys used to have like little trainings on that because I have like a lot of prospects, right? And I know, like the procedure, I just want to make sure I got the procedure down right about contacting, whether it's LinkedIn or all of those things. So where is the training of that at?
Hi, you're here. No,
Yeah.
you could always ask right here, right? And I'll share with you inside of my account. We'll kind of go through the flow of those prospects together and how you can reach out and things like that. I'm going to preface it or share something with you all before. Okay? Cool. When we're becoming a social media star, we're in essence expanding our network. Does everybody understand that? Everybody do one of these, right? It's like you become a bobblehead in the back of the car, like ba-bam, ba-bam, yep. Okay, so now that we got that down, it's in order to expand our network. And we're taking these people and we're creating the relationship with them, right? We're getting to know them, we're getting to like them, and we're getting to trust them as well, right? And they're doing the same thing with us through conversation and through relationships. When we talk about the Higdon collaboration, right, we talk about one of the aspects of that collaboration is to take that conversation and being able to shift it into business. How do I take this conversation and politely introduce or let them know that I'm in business? That's one of the aspects of the feature that's coming out in collaboration with Ray, as an example. In that same feature, there would be things like, well, what would Ray say if this guy or gal said that they're interested in earning a side income? How do I follow up with them properly? And then you would know exactly what to say. What if they say they're worried about how much time they have? You would know exactly what to say, right? So you're kind of inputting the entire conversation, and in the output, you're getting, right, the expertise of Ray, as well as yourself with this script, right? That you're able to talk back to this person and you're literally introducing them to your business and taking them down like what some people call your pipeline or like on the sales path. Got it? Right? So in essence, we're not just cold marketing or cold prospecting. We're building the relationship, introducing our business, asking the person if they're interested in earning an income, asking the person if they're interested in maybe a certain product or aspect of your business, and then taking the conversation from there. Everybody understand this part right here that I told you. And that's the feature collaboration with Ray, November. Okay. I'm going to shift gears for a minute, right? I'm going to talk about the prospects that are inside of Nowsite through our searchable prospect database. Of course, we have the world's largest searchable prospect database, 2.2 billion people. Whoa, right inside of that searchable prospect database. And you can search for anybody that you want within certain criteria, right? Hey, I'm looking for stay-at-home moms. I'm looking for people whose interests include cryptocurrency. I'm looking for people whose interests are clean living. Okay, so you can kind of pull a prospect based on that data. Then your job is to connect with that prospect, right? I always tell people there are several ways that you can connect. You can connect through email, you can connect through Facebook, you can connect through LinkedIn from our searchable prospect database. Everybody still with me? We're still bobbleheading, right? All right, good. I always tell people that being on social media, right? We can reach out through email, but connecting with somebody through LinkedIn is probably your best route given the prospects that you're getting, right? LinkedIn is a place where people do business. They're ready and open for business conversations. They like to connect. They like to collaborate. There's a different sense over there, right? When you're in Facebook, sometimes people are like, yo, what are you talking about? Why are you doing this? Let me screenshot this combo. Who are you, right? But in LinkedIn, we're all like, yes, I'm here for business. Maybe we can connect. Maybe we can collaborate. So I say, grab your prospect, take them on over to LinkedIn. and then create a connection and collaborate, or create a conversation with them and see if you have something to connect with them about. You can even begin emailing those prospects, right? Maybe you're great at writing email. Maybe you're just a little bit more confident in writing email. Maybe you're happy because the AI wrote you an email, and this is the step that you can get into and you can do, right? Then you can go that route too. You can even go email and LinkedIn and create the conversation through Nowsite or through using my AI and that cold outreach, okay? So I just think of them as different things, right? You have prospects. You can reach out to them in the ways that we give you through our searchable prospect database, which is Facebook, LinkedIn, email. When you are becoming a star, you're expanding your network. You're creating the relationship with more and more people. And then you would use a tool like we're implementing with Ray in that collaboration and shift that conversation on over to business if you choose to do so, right? Everybody understand the two now? Great. Okay. So the question that Cedric asked ever so politely too, right? It's like, how do I handle the prospect that I get through the searchable prospect database that's right now? So I'm going to share with you how you can handle that conversation, okay? Really long beginning before we got into here so that we're all on the same page, okay? So this is inside of my account. And inside of my account, what I can do is I can go to my, I didn't want to go to my contacts. Don't listen to me. Hang on. Okay, I want to go to my prospects. And this is where I can create or, find prospects. Right? Do I want, I'm just going to stay-at-home mom. Okay, you can put an interest in skills. Less is more here, people. Less is more. Everybody listen. I know you're not. You're facing away. You're like, let me get in here. Let me start prospecting. I'm going to put in all this stuff here. Less is more. All right. You're going to get a prospect. And it's going to say, here's Kathy. And Kathy is, right, here's like her email, her personality, right? And we're going to get into writing her a message, and we're going to use this cold outreach that's here. Okay. And my objective can be just to build rapport. And I can say I want to connect with Kathy on LinkedIn as an example. So I'm going to flippity flip over here, right, to LinkedIn. And I don't need any additional instructions. I'm just going to generate a build a rapport. It says, great. I hope your day is going well. I'm really impressed with your dedication to growth and collaboration. Reminds me a lot of my journey. Let's keep connecting. Let's keep the connection going. Best, Cheryl. If I want to, right, I can use my AI editor and I can say, make it shorter. And generate my outreach message. Okay. I can click the copy to clipboard. No, I guess I can't connect with that. It would have said, right? Here's how you can connect with them. But real quick, everybody stop for 1 sec. Let me try one more thing. Hey, here's Connie. Write a message. Let's say, right, cold outreach. I'm going to copy to clipboard. LinkedIn, apparently. Okay, I'm going to go to LinkedIn. This is Connie. Right, I can say more, connect, add a note, paste my note in here, and click to send. And then I go to the home screen and I do it all over again. Okay, so that would be my way to continue to connect with the prospects that I have inside of, the searchable prospect database. Okay. All right. Cool. Anybody else? Question on that particular subject? I know Arba has a question. Cedric, you good? Yeah. Everybody good? Great. Arba. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
So, it's not a question.
Oh.
It's a comment, and it's a amen to everything that you've been saying. Um, I used to be a SCORE mentor, and I worked at a digital marketing agency for 12 years.
Wow.
And there's a big disconnect because what I wanted to share is that how important your story is. And this is what you were saying earlier. In all of the people that I mentored and all of the business people that I work with now, those that have learned how to share their story with their business are the most successful. It's your why. When people talk about your why, when I ask somebody, why did you get into insurance? And they tell me their story, or why did you get into, whatever you're doing? And they tell me their story. It means so much more. So that's why in anything that you do, don't just promote your business, promote yourself and why you are doing what you're doing, because that will connect a lot more than anything else.
Thank you for sharing. I really appreciate that. That was awesome. I always say, like, think of the business that you're currently sharing, right? Just like my friend Nora said, think of the business that you're currently sharing. Now think of the person that you joined. Why did you join that person? I'm going to say this because I will tell this story every single time. I don't care. I think Laura Smith is on here. She's probably sick of hearing it. She's like, okay, Cheryl, whatever. I heard it. You done said it before, but I thought it was really profound. And there she is. Laura, I'm telling the story again. I don't care. I'm telling the story again. It's like, I know where she's going. Look, Laura's been in the beauty industry for years and years. And she is also a pageant coach. And we used to say we're like unlikely friends, right? Like I'm the tomboy, this is the beauty queen. Makes sense, doesn't it? Well, anyway, Laura calls me up the day before the launch, or the day of the Star System launch, and she just asks me, Cheryl, is your hairdresser, the lady that you go to for your hair, the best in all of South Jersey? I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, where is this from? And I'm like, what? And she's like, is she the best in South Jersey? Like the best, the best, the best. And I'm like, no, I'm sure that there are other people that are way better than her. Like, no, like there's this guy that does this, and there's, and I'm going on and on. And she's like, okay, so why do you go to her? And I said, well, my sister's gone to her for 16 years. And I'm like, and she's like, and I was like, and because I trust her. And she was like, there you go. So remember, right? We feel a connection to that person. We trust that person. That's why we join that person. And a lot of times we get stuck in our own head. I got to be the best. If I'm not the best, they're never going to join me. If I share something, they're going to find the best person, and then they're never going to join me. Is the person that you join necessarily the best person? What you think is like the best? Some of you join somebody that ain't even here no more. But the best can mean, like my friend Arb was saying, have you connected it to your story? Does somebody have a reason to join you? Do they like you? Do they know you? Do they trust you? Right? And ladies, is your hairdresser the absolute best in your area? Are they the best? Why do you go to them? Because I trust them, right? Laura said, guys.
Hey, Cheryl, I was just thinking this. I'm doing my hair, everybody. That's why I just, but how many times and guys too, this goes for your barber. How many times have you left the salon and go, not really what I asked for? Did you pre-book your appointment and you're going back, even though it wasn't exactly what you signed up for? So That, I mean, all of us, y'all, we've all sat in the car or thought, how come she asked me which side I part my hair on? I've been coming here for 25 years. The small things don't matter. It's the big thing, like trust, that matters.
True. Thank you, Laura. I appreciate it. Love the insight there and the connection with our friend Arba here, right? Are you telling your story? Are you talking about you? Is it what you do? Think of that whenever you're posting or commenting or engaging with somebody, right? And I think a lot of what we do stems from, am I confident enough to do it? Am I confident enough to say it? Am I confident enough to, put this out here in this way? Or do I kind of go into the shell, or in my mind, do I think I'm not good enough? And I will never forget the hairdresser story ever in my life. But I really love her, and her name is Lauren, and she's fantastic. And she's fantastic for me because I love her and I trust her, and she's been doing my family's hair for 16 years, apparently, whatever it is. But that's why we go. Okay. And same to you all. Think about, right? Somebody's going, I love it. Karen says, I go to my hairstylist because I trust her. Having real bad haircut, it took me some time, right? Woof. Mm-hmm. Be the best you, and you can sell anything, Arba says. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Arba, too. We have Kelly Katz. Kelly.
Hi, good morning, Cheryl. I'm sorry I'm not on camera. We have babies here and it's kind of difficult. Hopefully the sound will be okay. I just want to make a comment on that too. As I'm transitioning out of manicuring for over 41 years, I've done this twice now, but this time it will be with other tools in my toolbox and residual income, and working with AI. It's just been amazing. And I do still promote my business, even though I'm probably going to be retiring, the next 6 to 7 months. I still want to keep my clientele. But one reason they say they come to me is because I do things that nobody else does. And I'm very unique. I'm one of a kind. I'm not like everybody else, and they can't find it anywhere else. So they have to come to me, or they have to change styles. They have to change products. They have to change manicures. And the other thing is, we have no conversation at all about money. I don't ask for money. They know what they owe. They know what they're going to give already. Sometimes they pay me in advance. They make their appointments in advance, and they will never cancel because it's hard to get back in, no matter what it is, unless it's, like an emergency or something like that. But anyway, so I just wanted to comment on that, because not only do they know, like, and trust me, I'm unique, and they can't find me on every corner like a nail salon on every corner. So I'm going to use those ideas that you just gave me to help promote myself even more, even though that's not my main focus. But I did have a question. One of the things, and I'm really getting a lot of training. I'm working with different people specifically. I'm on a lot of the trainings and stuff, but I use my phone a lot simply because I have 4 different businesses and my phone is very, very handy. But I've noticed that some of the things on the website on my computer, for instance, are not the same as on the app unless I'm doing something wrong. I go to I comment on social posts. I reach out after someone likes my post. I haven't done the cold outreach yet, but under the social post, you have the caption, suggest image, caption my image. And I don't have the other things that you're showing on here. I have surprise me, caption my video, short text only post. I have all those, but some of the other ones that you were showing this morning, I don't have on the app. I don't know if that's normal, but there used to be a place under messages where you'll comment on a social post, and then you paste the text of the post in there, and you'll write like Vicky wrote blah, 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 blah. And then you want to comment on that. But it used to be a button there that said delete that or erase it or start over or whatever, and it's gone. So every time I have to go in there and take the message out from the last post and do a new one. But it used to have a button under there that said delete that. So I don't know if I've done something, or messed it up, or do you know what I'm talking about?
All right. Few things happening there, Kelly. I should have took notes. All right.
Sorry.
You're good. We're going to go through all 3. Okay. So congratulations, first of all, for being a successful nail salon owner. That's awesome. Laura wanted to let you know she's been doing nails for 30 years too. We've often had that same conversation about
awesome.
What you offer that's unique. and how that can really propel you, and someone having a unique experience at your place can really propel you. So that's awesome. Thank you for sharing. And it's a great lesson for all of us here to learn as well. Not only do people know, like, and trust you, but you're unique and it stands out, and people love that about you, right? There's something about you that makes you unique and makes people continue to come back. So don't shy away from it. Thank you for sharing, Kelly. Kelly also had asked about the app. So I'm going to ask you a question back, Kelly. Do you have an iPhone or an Android?
iPhone.
Okay. So recently we had an update to our iPhone app. Make sure that you update it. And we have different, if you go to your app, you can delete the app and then re-upload the app as well. Like if you're not seeing that update, I like to delete it and re-upload it. I don't know if it's personal preference or what.
That's what I did. I did it, but it didn't come back different.
Right. So we have social post and message AI in there we're having some updates, so give it a sec, but Android should also be updated this week. My first order of business on how to Tuesday of next week, I'm going to post about it and everything, is on Tuesday we're going to do just focus on the app. Since we'll all be on the same page by Tuesday, everything on Tuesday will be app related. So we're going to go through posting, we're going to go through commenting, we're going to go through creating messages, we're going to go through all stuff posting through our phone. Okay, but we all got to get on the same page with the phone. So Android hasn't been updated quite yet, but by Tuesday of next week, everybody will be on the same page with the phone. So Kelly, I will do a full phone mobile run through on Tuesday, okay?
Thank you so much.
Sure. All right. Was there anything that was last that I had to answer? I think that was it, right?
Yeah, that was it. Thank you.
Okay.
Well, the clear.
The clear.
The clear button.
So
yeah, the clear.
Now we have to delete. There was an addition there. The clear button didn't pass, so you do have to delete the prior message that was in there. I know it's an extra step. Oh, but we have to delete something. Sorry. I know, little things. Okay, but for great things to come. Okay. So Kelly, thank you so much for sharing, and thank you for the lesson that we inject inside of our marketing, right? What makes people know, like, and trust you, and then what makes you unique, right? Or something super fun about you and hanging out with you, right? So make sure that you share that. I'll tell you a real quick, in the beginning phases, I would say, of my career is, well, when I was in the field of network marketing, I say this because Laura Smith is here. It was every single day I went live on my timeline, or I shot a video on my timeline, or went live, just because I was afraid of it. I didn't like it, so I had to do it every single day, right? Just get it out of my system. And a lot of times I would be nervous, and that nervousness would show. So there are quite a few videos of me that are, I don't even know what they are, but it is like I'm falling out of a chair. I'm trying to walk and talk and tell you something at the same time, because I think that I'm that coordinated in my life. But I'm definitely like not hushing him. Heem is about to share with everyone that I have like the most ridiculous videos. Okay, but I am like trying to walk and talk, and no, that's not for me. The whole phone flies. I'm screaming midair. I'm tripping over nothing that's there. Right? I've sneezed and coughed at the same time for absolutely no reason at all, just because I was live. It was like ridiculous, right? But I like did a video with an eye cream with a fan, and then the fan got stuck in my hair. And it was like clenched to my head. And I did not know what to do. I was like, okay, well, I guess we're going to end it here. Bye.
You're killing me, Coco. You're killing me.
Anything that you can think of that could have went, it was happening. It was happening. But in the midst, and like there were times where I'm like, oh, I mean, I went to sit in a chair because I was like trying to be professional, and I just like flop out of the chair, like flop out of the chair, just on the floor. It's ridiculous. I say that because I want to like encourage you and let you know that at that time, I would have moments of like, I have got to post and run. There's, oh my gosh, I can't leave this up here. People are going to think I'm like all of the wildest thoughts, but it really helped me find people that I guess were my people, and it was okay. And they would forgive me. And I would be like, ah, what was that? Oh my God. And like be so embarrassed, but they would be like, it's okay. Like, come on out, hang out with us. And it was that like unique nature that I couldn't see at the time because I was just incredibly embarrassed.
You found your tribe, Coco.
Yeah,
you found your tribe.
people. And then I got more
Absolutely.
comfortable in front of the camera, and then I just kept on doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it. And here I am right now. But we all have to get through those humps. And I think this story that we share about Laura Smith and her hairdresser, right? And saying to you, I go to her because I trust her. Or Arba saying, why is it that you do it? And that's what people connect to. Or us learning, right? Like from Kelly, that there's something that's unique about you. We were YouTubers before it was a thing. We really were. The Coco Lulu show. It's wild. Like it was all of those things will help you find your people, and it'll be fun, and people will learn to connect with you. So share all of those things. You'll see. They'll be really great. It was just to encourage you to say, I'm going to post about this today, or maybe it encourages somebody to go live. So anyway, Denise, yes.
Hey, so you already answered a couple of my questions. My last question was going to be, if we don't sign up anyone before this raise special ends, is there a way to get into the group?
Is there a what?
Is there a way to get into his training?
We're discussing it.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Good question. Thank you. Thank you for putting me right on the spot there, Denise. Appreciate you. No, I'm just teasing.
Love ya.
Up to you. All right. Chris, deal. What's happening?
Not much. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm feeling a little rough today. I don't know. Oh, geez. I'm in the energy and essential services industry.
Okay.
Something happened yesterday that could cause me to lose a ton of customers and drop me way back in my position and compensation plan. And the only question that I have is, would you, if you were in the situation, create an email drip campaign? These people, my customers have an opt-out date for getting out of the situation. I don't know how to say it without saying it. And I don't know when the date is that they have to opt out by. And I'm afraid, and if they don't opt out, if they don't send the letter back, they're automatically put in this situation. And so do I just send out one email? Do I create a drip campaign? Do I send out an email and then follow up with text, or all of the above? Or what do you think would be my best option?
Okay. I'm gonna look like I don't know the entire situation. And if you're comfortable, you can share more of the information here. If you're not,
I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I help people get better rates on gas and electric bills and other services.
Okay.
The city that I live in put an aggregate on the ballot. The issue's passed.
Okay.
So if my customers don't opt out of the aggregate, they will be put in that aggregate. I will lose them as customers automatically overnight.
Okay.
that's going to drop me. I'm just doing my customer list right now of the people that live in the city that I live in.
Yep.
It's going to drop me down at least 100 points, and that's a whole another ball of wax, but I understand. Okay.
Tell me the benefit of opting and staying with you.
Lower fixed rate.
More emotional.
Oh, okay. What's the option of staying with me? Customer service, follow up, showing them other ways that I can help them keep money in their pocket every month.
Showing them ways.
Personal connection.
What's their pain point?
Supporting.
Hold on.
Okay. I'm holding.
Not you. I'm telling Sam. Hold on. Let me be a marketer for 5 minutes, Sam. All right. So they opt into the aggregate, right?
Well, they'll be put in the aggregate if they don't opt out.
If they don't opt out, they'll be put into the aggregate. And inside of the aggregate, is there any change to their service?
There is not.
And if they stay in, is there any change to their service?
There is not.
And so they do nothing and they get put into the aggregate. That's the problem.
Correct.
So they must respond. And if they do, are they guaranteed to pay something higher than you could offer them?
No. It could be lower.
It could be lower.
It could be lower than what I can offer them.
Okay. If they opt in with you, can they then opt in with them later to compare?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. And if they leave, do they have the opportunity to come back with you, or how does that work?
They could.
Okay. And how long have most of these people been a client of yours?
I have some that have been with clients from day one.
And
2.5 years.
Yep. And I think what you're saying is you don't think that they'll basically read or whatever it is.
That and without being negative or degrading anybody or anything negative, people will look at the cost of things, and if they're saving half a cent,
Yeah.
they'll opt in.
Okay.
But if it's a half
How
cent
many
higher,
customers are we talking?
23.
Call
them all. Just call them.
Everyone. Don't you dare email.
Okay.
Call them all. Hold on. I'm gonna pick up the phone. And the first thing that you're gonna do is you're gonna give them what I call a sandwich, right? And that's compliment info, right? In the minute it's the peanut butter and jelly, it's the info that you got. Hey, John, and hopefully you have any kind of personal information. You've created a relationship. Hey, John, thank you so much for being a customer of mine for over 2.5 years. I wanted to reach out and tell you during this, time that we're in during the holidays, I've been thinking of you. I've been thinking of the family, blah, blah, blah. I wanted to make you aware of this change that's occurring. However, if we can take care of this today, I can make sure that your service and everything you have is uninterrupted. Are you willing to do that with me here today? Make it emotional.
Okay.
The one thing that you got that I would say, like your Walmart or whatever it is, one thing we have as networkers is you can pick up the phone and you can call somebody. They're never going to do that.
Right.
And you can replace the voice, and you can't replace the relationship. And you can talk to them, and in that it becomes, hey, Chris, what's up? How you doing? And you're going to just shoot the shit. Oh, sorry.
That's right. You're allowed to say that to me. You're allowed to say that to me. It's just me and you right now.
Great.
Hey, Cheryl and Chris.
What I would say is, the best salesmen have the biggest ears.
Okay.
Ears. Be a good listener. Ask lots of questions, right? Don't just ask for something, but be an amazing listener and be actually interested in that person. And you're gonna do really well. But email's great. I love it, whatever, but call somebody. Call. Just call. Mm-hmm. If you can't get them, right? If you can't get them, try to avoid giving them the info through your panic of needing to get this done through text. Hey, let me know when you're available to chat. Hey, can you just text me? It's really important. Wanted to see if you could chat. Try to chat, okay?
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Yep, reflect back to why they joined you in the first place. Arba says that, Arba, thank them for being a valued customer. You continually educate them, right? Give them a compliment sandwich. No change.
I had AI create me an email, and it actually speaks to those things.
You can hit on them.
Okay.
Karen, can you call them? There we go, Karen.
What did Karen say?
Karen, can you call them?
Yeah, I got phone numbers. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Look at us. Saving businesses one phone call at a time.
Man, I hope so.
One relationship at a time, right? But that's the value of having a relationship, right? And we can all learn a lesson from this. Look, today, whether you share or you have a customer or whatever it is, and our mission today is one day you think everything is fine, but everybody's business ends up something. Do yourself a favor, call one person that's been a customer of yours for a long time. Call them on the phone. But I'm not mean text. Like, call them on the hey, Dorea, how you doing? I just wanted to call and thank you for being a great customer of mine. What are you going to tell me? Nothing. What are you going to tell me? Nothing. Nothing. I just wanted to call and say thanks. But nothing else. Try it. Okay? Goes a long way. Anyway, wanted to share that. This is everybody's mission for today. Just go call one person and say, yo, thanks. Appreciate you, fam. Bruce.
Hello. I'm fairly new. Well, actually, I've been a member of Nowsite for I'm going on my second month now, and I'm kind of like stuck in one place. And I've subscribed to Unlimited AI. The Nerd service is, I think, $19 a month, and one other thing. So I don't know how to get back to that to understand which each function is, how to use it, and if I need to eliminate something or add to it. I am interested in a lead source if that's available.
So you should contact support, find out about your plan, what you have included in it, and so on. But I'm going to say this as well. Every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, you have an opportunity to go through My AI and learn about the platform as a beginner with Elizabeth Larson. She does a great job. It's right here on this Zoom. It's nowsite.online. If you are brand new, this is the place to be. It is the place to go. You'll start getting results immediately just by attending. Okay, so Bruce, you can email support@now.site, and you can find out what plan that you're on. Well, please go to weekdays at 11. All right, it's really great. Great place to get started and start getting results. Laura Smith, your hair looks beautiful.
Is that 11 Eastern time?
Yeah, it's 11 Eastern. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Sure. Look, I do have to run. Laura, your hair looks fantastic. It's a good thing you trust your hair lady. I'm just kidding. I'm playing. All right. Look, I had a great time today. Chris, thanks for entrusting in us and sharing with what you're going through. I think that was really, really important. And sending you love. And I can't wait to hear what great happens to you by making those phone calls. And we're all going to do that today. Send somebody, and I love and appreciate you, a message today. And, the relationship is why we do this. Why does someone join you? Because they know, like, trust you. You're uniquely you. And let's not forget that today. And let's thank others for being uniquely them as well. Thanks so much for joining me today. I had a wonderful time. I learned a lot about each and every one of you, and that just makes me feel better. I love when we have the time to get some questions and I get to learn about all of you that are here. So thank you so much for allowing me to do that. Hopefully I will see each and every one of you and more tomorrow at noon Eastern time. Love to. Thanks again for having me. Bye, everybody.